Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Am I live, y'all? I know I'm alive, but am I alive? Let me see if the people got in here. Are the people gonna get in here? Because I know they're not expecting me to come on, but I am. Oh, Solo B, yes sir. Monique Irving, Miss Katz, yeah. Um, I slept earlier. I'm in the loo, and the Wi-Fi is not good here. So I hope y'all could stay with me. Hey, Melissa Treadwell, Casey, Christy O. Listen here, let me turn down this TV because it could be loud. Oh my God, I'm in my pajamas. All right. Y'all saw the title, right? Y'all saw the title. Gene Deal. I asked myself, why Meech, why 50, why? I wanted to come on because I usually don't go through the internet and like see what people say like on uh my when people leave messages. I go through that sometimes, but I've been going through a lot more because paperwork saying people are saying like crazy things, and I need to erase it from my channel what they're saying and everything, which I really don't give a flying fuck. We're late night, so it's a lot of grown folks in here, and if there's any kids up watching this thing, they should have their little ass sleep. So he said, Gene, you got to go through there and get some of that poison off your page because there's a lot of good comments, but it's a lot of negative shit that people are just saying, and they wait until you go to sleep 2 o'clock in the morning. They watching the shit, leaving all kind of negative stuff. So if you don't get your ass up and go through your comments, it'll be a bunch of negative stuff, and negativity sometimes breed negativity. Superfly, what's going on? Charlene Redgeworth. Hey, Charlene. Charlene, what you got your ass up this late night for? Let me find out, Charlene, let me find out. You waiting on that. Charlene, I'm downstairs, Charlene. You know I was coming. Hey, Tasha T. What's up with y'all? So now it brings on that type of negativity. And like people who know me know I come here to give up information, to tell people stories that I've encountered myself, and cipher through a lot of bullshit. It just is what it is. When somebody sipping on some Bombay, I don't even have my tea right now. Should I go make my tea right now? Hell no. Auntie Lee, I'm going to be right here. I ain't going to make that tea right now. So now, check this out. A couple of months before, a month or so before Meech was released, and I heard that he was getting released, I told a story of how Meech was going to be the greatest thing in hip hop. That if he get down with the right crew, they're going to be able to do parties all over the nation. And not because he was some like Nelson Mandela released from jail, but in the hip hop world, they considered drug dealers, hustlers, gangsters as a cultural icon. That's what most of them think, you know what I'm saying? They put them on the level of Iverson. Because let me just tell y'all the truth. Back in the days, the athletes wanted to be like the hustlers. When you came to the clubs in the late 80s, the early 90s, before Iverson got into the league and he started, with the jewelry and everything like that, the athletes wanted to be like the hustlers. Did I say something wrong? Jay Great, he said facts. Facts. Appreciate you, Jay Great. So now, then you seen the athletes want to come in the clubs with the jewelry. They want to throw the money at the strippers and everything like that. And they wanted to try to portray themselves as a hustler, just like the rappers wanted to. You see what that says? It says, bedtime reminder. Cut your ass asleep, Gene. I'll be in that bed. Hey, honey butter, what's up with your mama? I love when you what you doing? Come on, moderate this chat room too. Mm-hmm. So now, Ice, what up with you, Ice? What's going on with your team? So now, I see all this transition through, the years I've been around. Yo, I'm doing a live right now. What up with you, boy? Yeah, I just woke up too, man. But anyway, yo, got my man paperwork on this. Nigga. Yo, listen here, dog. Those people from Cali called me, and they need your bio, and they need a bio from you and a picture. All right, all right, okay. I'm gonna call you when I get off the live. Yes, sir. Yo, brother, I'm doing a live right now. We gotta talk later. So now, honey butter gonna keep this shit in order. I ain't worrying about that. Her and Christio, they don't play. So all you people want to come on in with that bullshit. Peaches said, I'm gonna go on punishment, Peaches. Mm-hmm. I hope I was gonna punish something, but I'm in the bed alone. Look at it. Oh my God. Anyway, so now I seen that whole transition through time. So when Meech came out of jail, way before any of this shit started, I said how great he was going to be if he gets with a team and start doing the parties, touring, and things like that. Just on the fact of how he went away, right? So then I ran and I jumped out the fucking window. I jumped out the window because I heard 50 say something derogatory towards him, and I know both of the people. So when these half a homo ass niggas get on this internet and don't think Big Gene been in the room with both of these people, when people Big Gene, they think Big Gene don't have had conversations with both of these people, when Big Gene ain't been around both of these people, and they talk that shit like I ain't the man that I am, that oh, he wouldn't say this and he wouldn't say that in the same room. You niggas is out your motherfucking rabbit mind, because I've always spoke my mind no matter who it was. Every man to me put on their pants unless they do this new homo shit the same way. Feet first. Mythical, salute. Shout it out. I've always believed that. I don't care what situation, what circumstances, or what it was. I don't care who you was. I've always been a fucking bully's bully. And people know, who always took up for people, know what I mean when I say that. I've always been a bully's bully. Damn, Jazz skip. Jazz say, hey, boo. Hey, boo to you, too. Oh, my God. So now, I jumped out the window when I heard 50 say that shit about Meech, because I've always been that type of dude. Like, and when I have to watch myself, because now I understand really everything that I say out my mouth. We got some old sucker ass niggas that sit around and try to make other videos and make shit for their own content and speak on shit that they don't know the full understanding. And it's a good thing that I have my own show, that I could come here whatever time I get ready to explain what I meant and what I said in totality. So if motherfuckers want to get it wrong, get it right, they can't never say I didn't say it, because there go on the video. I was just looking on video, and we got this other half of homo ass motherfucker from, ABC TV. You know what I'm talking about. Gonna tell me, yo, if you put your hands on me, I'm gonna sue you. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about being sued. You just better hope me and you don't never run into each other. I don't care nothing about your bodyguards. I don't care nothing about the people around you. And niggas can say that old man shit. And y'all can listen to Stevie J if you want to and think my knees bad. Nigga, I told you, I'm gonna kick you so far up in your ass, you gonna taste shoe polish. I don't play that disrespect about Gene Deal. I work too hard for my name, nigga. I don't care who you are. I've always been a stand-up dude. And if you want to get on the internet and play with my name, nigga, just do it. Keep that same energy when I see you. Point blank, and like them homo-ass niggas say, put it in the chat. I'm waiting for them to say it. Arthur, what's going on with you, boy? Arthur Goldstein III. Salute. So now, somebody was supposed to put up in there, period, but they didn't. They didn't catch that. So I'm here. So now, I'm well rested, man. I've been asleep since 4-something this evening. I just got up about 15, 20 minutes ago. John, my man, John, paperwork, super chat me. Come on, John, you ain't got to do that, bro. But appreciate you, man. I know that's what rich folks do. Salute to that $20 super chat from John Paperwork. Countdown, John. Paperwork in the house. The paper clips. The paper chasers. My family. What up, the realest motherfucker you know? So now, the situation is this. I've always took up and spoke up for my friends or people that I thought was close to me, that was associates or whatever. Any nigga in the same gang will tell you If you follow my story, some niggas was about to kill my mans in them, and I'm with another gangster. And I spoke up and it saved their life because them niggas didn't even know that D Ferg and Mike Cock ain't had nothing to do with Smiley shit at the skating ring. If you know, you know. But I spoke on that shit because I didn't want nothing to happen to my mans and them. I was chastised by a real motherfucking gangster. And he my brother, he could do that. He said, nigga, don't you ever speak up when niggas is talking about doing something like that, especially like that, bro. I said, man, he said, listen to me, man. I would have had to go and do something to them niggas if they did something to you the way you spoke up for them niggas like that. I've told that story before. So when 50 said that shit about Meech, even though me and Meech's last conversation was about Wolf and their situation, I still gotta have respect for Meech because he ain't do nothing but ever be a gentleman to me. So when Fifth said what he said, and then he said something on the internet like, damn, bro, Gene, if I say it, I wouldn't say it unless I knew it was true. What the fuck? Fifth don't respond to niggas like that. Cause he ready to go to war. Let me get close to this motherfucker because y'all don't really understand what I'm saying. He humbly responded to me because our relationship as men. And he didn't have to do that because if he would have said anything to clown me, the niggas on the internet would have ran with that shit. And I understand it and I appreciate that as men. So now, Fifth doing that shit, I had to go back and say, why? He's saying that, I had to go back and say, why? I got a dude in my camp. I'm just gonna say CJ. It ain't Christopher Wallace or nothing like that, son, like that. I'm just say CJ out there in Philly. One of the smartest motherfuckers in the world. Nigga, if you got paperwork on you, he could decipher every line. He could go through every statute. He know what you supposed to get. He know what you supposed to have. He know that paperwork, nigga, like you know the back of your hand. He broke everything down to me and said to me at the end, Gene, I wouldn't say this if it wasn't true. I need you to ask yourself, after you know all this information, Gene, that I just showed you about Meech's paperwork, think about the motherfucking letter that come before Z and ask yourself why. Brandon Green, what up with you? So I had to ask myself why. I had to ask myself if they got 35 to 50 people that's ready to testify. Some had already said they was a part of BMF. Somebody had already took their cases and everything like that. Somebody had already testified against Meech them in the whole 9 yards. And I understand why he took a plea deal. Because he didn't want to be like Unique. Unique said, man, I ain't saying nothing to you motherfuckers. Y'all got me. Send me away. Just keep me home close to my family. You know, please, Your Honor. I'm going to make some education, and one day I might be in front of you to get released. But I got that kingpin tag on me, and it's life without the possibility of parole. They gave me 30 years or 20 to 30 years, life without the possibility of parole. That means he has to be pardoned, and he was pardoned by Trump. Shout out to Trump. Pardon my nigga. Now, listen to me, y'all. Unique will tell you. Fado out of Detroit will tell you. Some other people will tell you. Redbud, who was sending Preem books and shit like that. I've never got no money with none of these niggas unless we was doing parties together. I ain't got no drug money, none of that shit like that. But I did bids with niggas. I did bids with niggas. Yo, Gene, can I get some of those straight stunting magazines? Yo, I'll make sure K put you on the list. A magazine was worth, one of those pictures in the magazine could have been a pack of cigarettes in jail. I don't know how they do it, but they sell them a pack of cigarettes, commissaries and everything. I guess it's the freak off pages or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? So anybody ever had a straight statin magazine, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to my man K Slay. So now, I did bids. Unique. Yo, Gene, I need you to do this. You nigga, I don't work for you. Nigga, I need you to do this for me. I got you, Nick. You understand? He in prison. I would do that for him. I gotta make sure. I'm trying to tell this shit right here. Paperwork Party TV. What up? Okay, I got you, paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I got this up there. It's a little thing. Oh man, goddamn. I gotta stop this right here. Damn, Bill Blast. Bill Blast. Bill Blast. Bill Blast is a member, y'all. Hey, Bill Blast. Bill Blast. Bill Blast is a member, y'all. Yeah, Bill Blast go. Bill Blast. Bill Blast is a member, y'all. Thank you for your membership to the Gene Deal Show, Bill Blast. Listen here. I don't give a fuck what y'all think, how y'all do it. I'm going to do it my motherfucking way. This is my channel. If you don't like it, get the fuck up out of here. I'm sorry about that, Sorrow. I know I'm supposed to stop cursing and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? This is made for TV, but I got these half a homo ass niggas again want to worry about what Gene Deal do over here. Chucky Jeffrey Rich, what up with your boy? Expect the unexpected. I don't know that about that. Yo, for you even mention a nigga like that name on my show, bro, we'll see you later, man. Yo, moderators, anybody mention a nigga name on my show that you know I don't like and I don't F with, get them out of here. I don't want them niggas on my show. Get them out of here. Ain't nobody on me. Ain't nobody this, that, and the third, and the whole 9 yards. A nigga won't even get in the same motherfucking room with me and won't even breathe hard. I pay a nigga flight. I pay a nigga to go up on the elevator with me. You think a nigga on me, I pay for him to go up on the elevator with me. Anyway, find somebody else to play with. You're right, Christy. Yo, we're going to do it our way over here. So now I go through this whole paperwork. Charlie sending me this, that, and the third, like that. He's sending me statutes and what somebody's supposed to get. And then he breaks it down to me because he was once in that place. He was in that place. He's so damn smart. He took millions of dollars from companies. So he was in that place before. When I say this nigga's a genius, he's a genius. Broke everything down to me and said, then he said, you're not genius. When they got you like that, they don't do no favors for free. They don't tell you to pass go, give you a get out of jail free card. They don't cut your time like that. You got to give them something. What did he give them? What did he give them? STFU, Dorsey. So now I had to think. So now I look at the 5 people under him, or 4 or 5 people that was under him, his brother, T, and everything like that. He told T, paperwork said I owe him $40. Nigga, you rich. What I look like giving a nigga $40 back? He rich. Oh my God. Yeah, that's my dude right there, man. Salute. So now I'm saying to myself, okay, he convinced his brother to take a plea. He had to take a plea anyway. Them niggas had people snitching on him like that. And then he took a plea. I don't know if he got in contact with the people under him and say, yo, man, I'm taking a plea. I'm letting the motherfuckers know y'all work for me or whatever like that. You understand? But he did something that we may not never know. But the federal government just don't give you hear me? The federal government just don't give you a get out of jail free card or cut your time unless you do something for me. You know what I'm talking about. You had those chicks, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, you trying to get some loving from, that you want to be with like that. And they tell you, I heard Gucci is having a sale. I like these new Uggs that's coming out. All that good shit that if you want the goodies, you may have to give up. You know what I'm talking about. So he had to give up something that was good enough, even to get the 30 years, y'all. Even to get the 30 years. And this is what old boy broke down to me. Meech was the biggest all-time black urban drug dealers in America that we know of. They finding 12 million in this house. They getting cars. They got fucking all kind of cars lined up with drop boxes in. They had it where that they found cars that the police, the feds had auctioned off with money in it. The feds like, hold up. There was money in those cars? Let's go back and get them. Good Samaritan ass niggas. So now, and what I'm trying to tell people, I did not go off of what 50 said with Tammy. I went back and started from the beginning. And I had to ask myself, why, Meech? Why did they give you a time cut, Meech? Why did they didn't go through the proper procedures and statutes on you for being the biggest drug dealer, for being the biggest hustler of our time? You understand? Why? Richard Savage, bring you up. You have a conversation, bro. Have a conversation about what? I'm telling you why I felt the way I felt, why I did what I did, and why I said what I said. I understand. Next time, motherfucker, keep your mouth closed. I understand that. Because I have respect for both of these gentlemen. I know this man did what he did to cut his time, or he thought the lawyer said, we're gonna get you the best possible deal, and this is what you gotta say, and this what I understand that whole concept, nigga. I've worked in the court systems. I've been around the Fed system for 27 years. I worked for the state of New York. We dealt with the fucking DEA. We dealt with the marshals. We dealt with the Secret Service. We dealt with the FBI. The Division of Parole in New York deal with every law enforcement agency in this country. And I worked for them for 27 years. I seen a bunch of rat bastards come in there. I understand. I don't need to have a conversation with you, sir, about stuff that I know that I want to tell the people who come to see the Gene Deal show. Sorry about that. I'm not talking about, I've seen the days, I think it was 6/14, I know 21, he got a time cut. Then he got another time cut. You understand? I don't care about all that. I'm talking about what did he do at the beginning. I'll get to this Tammy shit later. Can I just do this right quick, please? You know what I'm saying? So now, thank you, Tashami Ali. So now I'm like, yo, I got on the thing and I apologized to Fifth because I made my statement on the internet. And like I told you, his people got my number. No, he has my number. His people got my number. I don't have his number. I got his people's number. You got to go through this white guy, or this white guy, or that white guy. So I don't even, it is what it is. So I did as a gentleman, and I apologized for jumping out the motherfucking window. Because I've been knowing him, and I've had conversations with him over the years. Over the years. Last time we talked was a couple of months ago, and we stayed on the phone for like 45 minutes. So when I say it's from his mouth to God's ear, that was facts. It's from his mouth to God's ear. Because he's the type of dude that ain't going to speak on no motherfucking man if he feels and he believes through his knowledge that something is wrong or right. And I have to respect him for that. So I apologize. Then there you go. Everybody want to throw his out like that. And they wonder why, yo, Fifth ain't clown Gene. Fifth accept his apology and everything like that. Real men do real shit. We both understand some shit, and I ain't told these stories. We both understand some shit. If I tell those stories, if I tell that story, y'all be like, oh my fucking God. Listen here, y'all. For you motherfuckers that want to run with Big Gene was just a bodyguard and all this other shit like that, and because that's what make y'all feel comfortable and y'all want to say that, okay, nigga, I was a man first. I was a dude in the street. I used that security and that bodyguard shit like that here to get extra money because all my kids went to parochial school. All my girls got a college degree. I did what I had to do the right way so a motherfucker didn't feel my pain. We got a lot of men out here like me that'll do what they have to do for their kids, for their woman, for their family. You get your blessings, my brother, when you do the right thing by yours. I don't give a fuck if you ain't with the baby mama, her sister. Listen to me. My kid's mother kept a smile on her motherfucking face. Because she knows she ain't have to worry about paying a motherfucking thing. I rob motherfucking Peter, pay Paul. Nigga, I shovel shit for a living. But you ain't gonna feel my pain. I don't know. I don't know why nobody's speaking on that. You know, this ain't about the Cuffy situation. I haven't dug deep in that. I won't dig deep in that. That I don't know Cuffy. I got family members and they friends that know Cuffy. I know Meech and I knew Fifth. And I spoke on that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And now I'm speaking on it and I want to get this off my plate. I'm sorry about that. Now, I didn't believe nothing. If Fifth got his information from Tammy, that's Fifth business getting this information from Tammy or whoever he did. I got my information from my man who do legal shit. I got my information from agents from the DEA. Agents from the DEA who got the same shit I got right here. Agents from the DEA who got the same shit that I got right there. They talked to me. So I didn't believe a motherfucking thing that came out of Tammy's mouth. So I didn't go on those assumptions. I talked to some other drug dealers who had kingpin status, who've been sitting there in front of those judges, who know who you deal with those prosecutors and know if you take that road, you gotta give something. If you take that plea, you gotta give something. Well, we're gonna give you this right here because right here we got these LIFE waiting for you. We got these alphabets waiting on you. If you don't want to do this alphabet shit, if you don't want to do this alphabet shit, let us hear what you gotta say. So now, the dude told me, the agent told me, and when they were saying that Tammy was working shit off for Meech and the whole 9 yards, I asked my agent. I asked him, my former fraternity brothers who are agents, who were agents. I said, yo, is it possible for somebody to work off time for somebody? They're like, yeah, they can do that. But they have to have at least one conversation with the individual that they working off time for. They have to sign an affidavit with their counsel that they know this person is doing this. That's what the agent told me. Now, I don't know what reason he would have to lie, but that's what the agent told me. So when Tammy said that she was doing that for Meech, I know because this agent he used to teach in the Caribbeans. They shipped him from New York to the Caribbeans to teach DA agents. He taught DNA agents around the country and the Caribbean islands. You say blue sunshine, blue, her work ain't that good. Damn, not the way these niggas was falling for. Excuse me, yo, blue sunshine, not the way they was falling for, mama. Shit. She looked like she threw that pussy up in there. It was like sunshine. The way they was falling for. They teach agents not to succumb to CIs and witness and everything like that. And she's supposed to have been had screwed the agent. Hey, Momo love. Hey, Momo. What up with you, Momo? Momo L. What up, Mo? Are we getting back together this year, Mo? What, saying, all last year you was on the channel, Mo, man. You was kicking in there. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta say that shit for another time. Mo, almost every time I see her name, she got that Tammy kind of. Every time you see her name, Mo, just joking, Mo, just joking. This way, because people think I be serious. It's all about just having fun sometimes, y'all. Fleetwood, what up with you out there in Detroit? So now, this is what the agent is telling me. I'm going to professional people getting information that I don't know. He said that if Tammy was working off anything for Meech, I, as an agent, we have to do our checks and balance, ifs, ands, and buts, cross our T's, dot our I's. It's got to be written. It's got to be seen by him and his counsel. We have to do a signed affidavit, and they put it in some kind of sneaky code ass shit. I forgot what he had told me that nobody would ever see. And then convenience, what up with you? So now, after she lied and said Meech didn't have nothing to do with Cuffy, or she told the truth, Meech ain't had nothing to do with Cuffy and Suarez, and she lied and said she effed the agent, she lied on her taxes, she lied on her bankruptcy. I don't know what the business believe. Blue Sunshine, I sent all my books out. I don't know what the hell happened. Every book that Trump, I just had a woman tell me that she didn't get her books, and I mailed all those books out before I left home. Now, if I owe you books, Mama, hit that 201-969-6168, and I'll order books while I'm here in St. Louis, because I'm going to be in St. Louis for a while. I'll order books, and I'll get them back. I'll get them out to you. Hit that number. Let me know. Where'd you send me the money at, or this, that, and the third, the whole 9 yards? You don't think because you got Blue Sunshine, you're going to get it free. But you already paid for it. I got it for you. So now, I had to ask myself why. I really had to ask myself why did I open my big ass motherfucking mouth? Because these were two grown men in their situations. And it was because you got these fucking YouTube shows and you get caught up in this bullshit by telling information and telling stories about shit that you experienced in the past. And now I know that I got people who never was around us. I got people who want to repeat half-ass stories just to make some kind of content on their channel. I gotta watch what I say out my motherfucking mouth. I gotta watch what I say out my mouth. Even though if it's the truth. Even if it's the truth. I'm only gonna speak the motherfucking truth. I don't care what none of these old clown ass niggas say. They sit up here and they wanna make a spin and make a spin on what I say. They weigh in the whole 9 yards. But what I do understand, no, honey bunny, it ain't about them censoring me. Nah, nobody gonna censor. It's about me not having always something to motherfucking say sometimes. It's more about that. Because people experience what they experience. And you never want to be a part of a situation whereas that you hindered for somebody from growing from what they were when it wasn't right. And though I'm telling information, I'm telling stories about the past and everything like that. And I think that all of it shouldn't go down with knowing me, with me, just me, because a lot of people are not going to tell it. A lot of people not who is around us is not going to say what I have to say or tell the stories I'm telling. A lot of people are not going to do that. Marlon Cozy, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you, Marlon. Honey Bunny Butter, thank you for looking out. That's a real moderator. I got to get her on my show. She's on my show, but she's on the Miss Pleasant part of it. She got to come on my show. Hey, Libra Queen. Libra Queen out there? I don't be seeing that shit. That should be running past me. So, you know, my whole thing about, let me see right here. Let me see right here. No, can't do that. You can't do it on StreamYard, honey, but I was trying to make you. Hold up. Look what somebody said. Gene, you was right. Meech was on medication. I worked in the system for 27 years. You understand? That shit that they give you is crazy. See, look right here. Check this out. And I'm gonna just do this right quick. Look right here. Hold on. Check this out. This is what I'm saying. How these people come out here with some old half-ass dumb shit. I have a question, not to be disrespectful, but it just bothers me. Now, fuck, why does it bother you? First of all, why did you talk about Diddy after the fact? Did you not stop him or walk away from him when he was doing all of this? All of what? All of what? Point out what he did in front of me. Anything that he ever tried to do or say, nigga, I did what I was supposed to do. Truth, the truth hurts. If you know the story, work for him. I was that dude that you called when you had a problem. They put it under bodyguard. They put it under security. But I was one of those dudes when you had a problem, you called. You could call it what you wanted. Whenever he did something disrespectful around me, I checked his punk ass. Because at that time, he was like a little nephew. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? I got in his ass, no Diddy, so bad one night. When I went to his house the next day, yo, Gene, you can't talk about me like that in front of people. You can't do that, nigga. When you don't open your mouth about me, I won't talk. I won't get in your ass. I want no homo, no Diddy, no pause, whatever you want to call it. We're not doing that. If you don't talk about me or you watch your mouth around me like that, nigga, I won't talk about you. I don't know who y'all think Big Gene was or who Big Gene is. When that nigga said cursed his mother in front of me, I got in his ass. When I came to the hospital and when they called me, I had to meet him over to the hospital when Kim cut that nigga wrist up. Yo, babe, you all right? You good? Fuck is wrong with you, bro? What's going on? Gene, not now. Not now, Gene. What's going on in here? All that shit. Let me say this for you, since you don't want to be disrespectful. When you committing a crime, you're going to commit a crime around motherfuckers who don't mind you committing a crime. I was the type of person you're not going to make me lose my good ass job for doing no dumb shit. If there's niggas out there that they head need to be beat down because they want to be stupid, okay. Gene was the one who whooped my ass. Gene was the one who was fighting in shoes. Gene was the one who was fighting in this club. Okay. But you're not going to disrespect no women. You're not going to hurt no kids. Nigga, I was mandated. I took an oath with the state. I don't give a fuck what these half-old homo-ass niggas want to sit up there and tell me, yo, he was around drug dealers. He was around murder. Nigga, if you knew that I was around them and you did like that, why you ain't tell? Did you see him sell drugs? Did you know that for a fact? What kind of business you did with him? Libra Queen was a member for 2 years. Oh my God. Let's give Libra Queen a round of applause. She ended up in this motherfucker. She been a member for 2 years. A Libra Queen. Libra Queen. A Libra Queen is a member, y'all, for 2 years. Libra Queen. A Libra Queen. Libra Queen is a member, y'all, for 2 years. Libra Queen. A Libra Queen. A Libra Queen is a member, y'all, for 2 years. Thank you, Libra Queen, for your support. I really appreciate you, Mama. Thank you, thank you, thank you in more ways than one. It's just not only you coming here being a member, it's you being a part of the chat. You working, you doing what you know, doing to make this continue to grow, and maybe it'll be like those other big podcast shows. Nah, we just here just to have a little fun. Purposeful creation. I don't even know. I know I'm doing some radio stuff while I'm here, and I'm doing some people are flying in to do a show on me. Anitra Starling. Thank you, Anitra. Miss Starling. He ain't do no shit around me like that because he know he couldn't. He know he wouldn't, and he know he couldn't. I had gangsters that I would come on the fucking block, and I come up on the block because it was other COs, it was other POs that hung out on the block, and then they'll say, yo, Gene, I'll see you later. I ain't got no problem leaving because I got shit I could do. I got other places I can be. But we had that understanding. When they say, I'll see you later, they didn't want me to be seen around certain people or did around certain people. And I was fine with that. I was fine with that. So, what's your name? The truth hurts, don't it? Scott Lurie out there, Detroit. What up with you, Scott? My man Fado was out there. I did Fado whole bid with him. Fado whole bid with him. He's a Detroit dude. I got another Detroit dude from out there. Me and him play ball together. We like step brothers. Alexander Newell, KK from the Brewster Projects. Solid. Jose Rodriguez, nah, man. Thank you for being on my live. Shit. Linda Farad, Ferran, shit, I'm in St. Louis and I'm snowed in. She know I'm in Toronto, I'm snowed in. I'm snowed in St. Louis. Adam Sanchez, you right, fuck him and feed him beans, K. Oh, Scott Lurie, KK daughter? Yo, and your daughter are friends? All right. KK is a solid dude, bro. Solid as a motherfucking rock. You understand? He'll tell you, he was right there when I told you I fought those kids in the cafeteria. KK was right there backing me up. Some dudes from Brooklyn. See, I don't know. I ain't the only one know these stories. Tried to jump the line. Nigga, I'm from Brooklyn. Now, I love Brooklyn niggas. My BK fan, my brother. I got a lot of solid dudes out there. Ty, all them niggas. I got a lot of solid dudes in what you call, bro. I'm from the Loop, the Show Me State. The nigga said, nigga, I'm from Brooklyn. I said, nigga, you just telling me you a long way from home. Wop, 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 wop. Damn! I'm from Brooklyn. I said, yeah, nigga, you just, what that means? You just telling me you a long way from home. Shout out to my niggas in Brooklyn, man. I love my Brooklyn cats. Red Hook, Brownsville, Flatbush, East New York. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. That's what that is. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me see right here. Arthur Goldstein. Oh, God bless you. Savoir faire, General. Thank you. Rohan and Todd. Thank y'all, man, out there in Australia. Hey, Big Gene from the indigenous family in Australia, brother. You don't have to explain yourself to no one, cuz what you speaks are facts, brother, period. Nah, just you like, listen, I understand that. And I could go on that route. Okay, I have some good super chats. All right. Thank you, moderators, for keeping me on point. I'm sorry about that. If I miss your super chat, I'm sorry. I hope it come back around. Do it come back around, moderator? Do it come back around? Yeah, listen here, man. I'm in St. Louis, and it's going to be hard to do the book thing, but I got two cash apps. If it's just cash app for to support the channel, it's Big Gene 10, and it's for cash app for the books, it's Big Gene 52. But understand, uh, I don't have no books out here with me. Unless I get 10 orders or more, I'm not gonna order no books, out here. I'm gonna be out here for a while. I got a lot of business to take care of. You understand? Don't worry about my house, it's fine. I got a brother. I got brothers and they there. And they ready. And they make sure they have what they supposed to have with them all the time. So we good on that end too. Plus, everything comes up on the camera. Modern day. Mm-mm-mm. Comments. Let me go see the comments. Where the comments at? Deacon daughter. You up, Deacon's daughter? Hey, Deacon's daughter. Oh, I got this right here. God bless the Cyber Warfare General. Nakia Carter, thank you for that cash out. Appreciate you, Ma. So when I'm asking myself why, I have to turn around and say that I got to be more responsible of how I do things, because people are beginning to listen and know the truth. Yo, all these clowns is going to get exposed. All these clowns that went, against God, what God had planned, they're going to get exposed. And they're going to sit back and they ain't going to have a motherfucking thing to say. Y'all make sure y'all go to the pop-off show and don't forget Miss Pleasant. She's doing that Trump Thursday. She was the first one who came out with the slogan "Free Wendy," and she's going to be doing a lot of more programs about Wendy Williams. She got some personal people that's down in that camp, so y'all going to get a lot of experience. We're going to be all right, y'all. Julio S. Johnson, thank you for that Cash App. If that's for a book, I'll definitely make sure in the description you put your thing. But if it's for a donation, make sure it goes to Big Gene 10. If it's for a book, it's Big Gene 52. Got to pay taxes on that shit. But anyway, make sure you put everything in the description. And I'm gonna order like 50 books out here, 25, 25, and I'll just order them shits this weekend, and I'll get your book out to you. Then I'll just start pushing the books out here from St. Louis. Julio S. Johnson. Yes, yes, yes. Appreciate you. So I just want to let y'all know this, that I may be doing a story and a lot of people are going to hate the truth, but the truth need to be known because it's bigger than what y'all could ever imagine. And it don't have nothing to do with Diddy. It's about your favorite rapper. And that's all I'm going to say. And I think it's time for it to be known why you see somebody that has a vengeance and have every right to have a vengeance. And even in that situation, he knew I stood 10 toes down like a man and like, nah, I don't like this shit. This shit ain't happening. And I did what I did. And that's all I'm going to say to y'all right now about that. That's all I'm going to say to y'all right there about that. Speaking the truth is going to win. Speaking the truth is going to win. And if these people give me in paperwork this show for Miss Pleasant, we're going to be on a bigger scale that we be able to speak a lot of truth and tell y'all the real. And tell y'all the real. Lucky in here? Thinking daughter's Lucky in? He ain't got his ass asleep in bed? That's my little nephew, Lucky Lefty. Blue Sunshine, that's you? What's you, Blue Sunshine? That's me. I don't want to say a real name. JSJ, is that you, Blue Sunshine? Well, if it's a lot of people concerning this case that will be exposed, let the chips fall. No, I ain't got nothing to do with this case. I'm done. I'm done with this case right here, bro. You know, Spade, listen here. I said what I said. I man up to what I said. And people don't understand. I spoke highly of Meech way before he came out of jail. You know what I'm saying? I spoke highly of Meech before he came out of jail. And then when he came out of jail, I spoke against somebody I know who don't even get down like that. You know, 50 don't speak on niggas unless he know it to be true or it's his truth or whatever the situation may be. And when he spoke on Meech, I jumped out the window because I, you know, didn't know where it was coming from, but it wasn't my motherfucking business to know where it was coming from. It truly wasn't none of my business to know where it was coming from. But I spoke on it because I know both people. Like I said, I had conversations with both people. I've been in the same room with both people. You understand? I've been around both people. So I was wondering why, damn, you know what I'm saying? And I jumped out the window. And I'm glad I had a parachute. But listen, man, yo, thank y'all for y'all time. I know it's late and everything, man. I really appreciate y'all being in here with me. This is Big Gene. If you don't know the story, go check out Raw Deal 1, 2, and 3. The Biblical Betrayal of Biggie Smalls. If you're getting to know me, understand that I got a number. You could call me at a decent hour and we could talk about anything. I don't run, duck, hide from nobody. Born and raised in the show me state. St. Louis bred. You understand? Cornbread fed. Been in New York for the last 40 years of my life. Been around a lot of people in the 80s and the 90s, from the hustlers, the drug dealers, the entertainers, the athletes, all that. Played a part in saving a lot of guys' lives, played a part in stopping a lot of beefs, played a part in getting a lot of people jewelry back, played a part in helping guys change their life, getting jobs, taking care of their families, played a part in people knowing the truth. And thank y'all for y'all support. Peace until we see each other again.